I can't in good conscience call this a weekly vlog when it's Thursday and I'm just picking up my camera for the first time. So excuse me. Good morning, my friend. I hope that you are having an amazing start to your week. I know that I am. The sun is out. It just feels good, good vibes, all of that. But anyway, I'm really excited this morning. I have a lot of energy because I ended the last vlog. If you guys don't remember, if you have not checked out my last vlog, go stop this video, go watch my last vlog, and then come back, because this is gonna be kind of like a continuation. So yeah, do that. But anyway, I ended my last vlog basically trying to figure out how to cut out my planner stickers. So I came home last week. I was like, let me design some stickers for my planner because I wanted some like mini dot stickers for my traveler's notebook, because it has that monthly admin notebook in there, and I wanted to use that and just use like dot stickers to highlight important dates, and I wanted to do it now. I didn't want to wait until any stickers were delivered. So I went to Michael's, I picked up some clear sticker paper. I came back home, I designed some stickers. I love the way it came out, love the color palette that I chose. But then when I went to cut it out, it just would not come off the sheet. And then I also couldn't get my cut lines to align to my design, and so it was a whole situation. So I got a little frustrated, but then I sat down for a second. I was like, look, B, just go back and try it again, change a few of the settings, and I got it to cut out perfectly, and I'm really excited about it. Because it's a thicker sticker paper, I had to set my Cricut to cut to follow the cut lines twice to get it to cut out perfectly, and it did, and I'm really excited about it. They're coming off the transfer paper like really easy, and it didn't actually cut through the paper backing. So I have all my stickers on one sheet. I don't have like these many individual stickers, so I'm really excited about that. The only thing is that because this sticker paper is really for labels for like jars, the adhesive on it is really strong, so you have to be really accurate when putting these stickers down, because if not, you're gonna have either a Cricut sticker or a torn page. And maybe, hopefully, in the next coming weeks, I can find some clear, transparent sticker paper that has a little bit weaker adhesive. But for now, I'm loving this. I like the way excuse me, I like the way these stickers look on the page, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But I actually designed a second set of stickers as well. Basically, these are just like label stickers. They say this week, meal plan, and focus. I have the weekly horizontal inserts from cloth and paper. But in my planner, I decided to label these sections over here. They're unlabeled, and in the past, I would just write. Actually, I wouldn't even write on those sections and label that section for most of my layouts. But then I started using, I would either label it like that, or I would use like these page flags and run it through my printer to make these. And while I like that, I just kind of wanted something clear, transparent, kind of looked like it was part of the page. And so I decided to make these stickers, and y'all, perfection. Like, look how they look in my planner right now. And like I said before, with the sticker paper that I'm using, it's for labels, but it looks really good on the page. Like, it adds like a additional layer here. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but you know, it just adds like a little layer. It just feels very, very luxe. So I'm loving the way that looks. Aside from that, I'm loving it, and I printed out 2 sheets of it. I started using them already. And so the way that I use these sections on my horizontal weekly inserts, I have my top 3 focuses for the week, which are my top 3 things that I'm trying to get done. And then I also have some miscellaneous tasks that are not necessarily time bound, but tasks that I want to get done this week. And then I also have an area to meal plan, because I'm trying to cook more, plan out my meals for the week. I don't have anything written there right now, but and actually lose weight, because weight loss starts in the kitchen is what I'm finding. But anyway, for my main daily task or task that I want to get done for specific days, I just write it down on the grid side of my horizontal weekly inserts, and then on the right side I just write down like a inspirational quote, and if I have any meetings or anything timed events, I'll write it at the bottom and highlight those in that section. So that's how my weekly layouts look, but these stickers literally elevate that, and I love it so much. So I use this section for this, but if you have the horizontal weekly inserts, what do you use these sections for? And also, what labels would you use as well? Like, what types of labels or customized labels do you use if you have like a label maker or anything like that? But what are some other things that labels could say? I know like some people do like priorities and to do. What do you use that section for in your planner if you have the horizontal weekly inserts? And what do you usually use your unlabeled sections for? I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm just asking superfluous questions. Probably make some more stickers, and hopefully maybe I can start designing stickers and find some quality materials and actually start selling these stickers I made myself. So we'll see. Maybe be like a little stream of income for me. Again, this entrepreneur life is not for the weak, and I'm trying to do everything in my power to increase my streams of income. That way I can meet my daily income goals. I can maintain my lifestyle without having to spend so many hours in these Uber streets, which again, I enjoy doing Uber, but you know, if there was something that I could do creative in the house or from my future office, then I'm absolutely trying to do that. We're just gonna put that out in the universe and let the universe do with that as it may. Let's get into this traveler's notebook. So when it came down to customizing the traveler's notebook for me, I just needed the perfect on-the-go planning situation. That way, if I'm out and anybody asks me about a date or wants to book a photo shoot, then I can easily pull out my notebook, open up my monthly amends, see what important dates I have there, and just be able to kind of make plans on the go, if that makes sense. So I just needed it perfect for me. So I ended up taking out the dot grid notebook because I felt like I wasn't going to use that. And then I just put my passport in that very back flap of the notebook. It fit perfectly, closed perfectly. And since the notebook didn't have any like pen holder strap or anything like that, I used one of my cloth and paper clips. I can't remember the name of them exactly, but I just clipped it to the very last, the very back cover on the last notebook in my traveler's notebook, and perfect. And then also in the front cover, I just tucked in my monthly reflections card there. So I'm loving the way that came out. I'm loving the way that looks. It's super functional for me. And then when it came to setting up my monthly admin, I used the date stickers that I made to map out all the dates for the month of June. And I'm gonna make these stickers like every month until I find a better way to label the dates in my notebook, because I didn't want to write the dates out. I wanted it to be, or to look really neat. And so those stickers were so important for me. And so that's why I was so mad last vlog when I felt like those stickers weren't coming out the right way, because I wanted it to be able to label my dates in my sticker. And as you can see me struggling here with the number 19, like once I had it stuck on the page, it was not coming up. Now I do know there are people out there who have like mini date stickers, but if I can make my own anything, I'm gonna make my own. So here we are. And then what I did was I used my dot stickers to highlight important dates. So I used that blue color that I have here to map out all of my shoot days for the month, and then I used that rust color to map out all of the birthdays that I had coming up in the month of June. So one of my best friends, her birthday is on the 4th, and then I have a friend whose birthday is on the 30th. So super important to have that in there. And then what I did for multiple dates is I just used my arrow page flags from cloth and paper to map out like date ranges, and I really like the way that came out as well. And those arrow page flags fit perfectly in that row there. So again, I like how that looked. Then for all of the important dates that I have highlighted, I just used that section to write out all of those dates. Then I decided to use the notes and the task sections to map out big to-dos I have for the current month. And so the very last week of the month, I'm going on a trip to the mountains, so I wrote down a bunch of things I need to get done for that. I'm also planning to relaunch or launch my my brand photography Instagram page, so I have some big to-dos as far as like prepping for that. So I included that over there, as well as some additional things that I want to get done, some priorities that I have and that I want to get done for the month of June. So I decided to jot all of that there, and I like the way that came out. I'll probably switch it up over the course of the next couple of months, or even if I don't use this section for that. Like, I thought about maybe using my photo corners to maybe put like a selfie or a photo in that note section. I don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to play around with it, but I just love the idea of having a very small notebook that houses a monthly calendar. That way I can be able to access or look at important dates like at a glance on the go. So I love this section for that. And then I also left the task notebook in there, so when I'm out and on the go, if I have anything in my mind that I need to get done, I can just easily jot it down in that notebook as well. And then I also ended up taking out the executive notes book as well, because I didn't really see myself using it in my traveler's notebook. I don't know, I might put it back in there because I love the way that notebook looks, and just like the head in there, the executive layout. But I don't know, it's really gonna be an important staple to have like out and on the go, so I ended up taking that out. But anyway, so I just kind of want to give you guys a glance at how I set up my traveler's notebook. I know a lot of you were trying to figure out how you wanted to set yours up, and I'm still figuring it out for myself. This is just kind of what I did for the month of June. Again, I'll probably switch it up over the course of the next couple of months, so I can tailor it to exactly what I need it for. See if I'll even continue using it. I just, again, I like the idea of just having my important dates at the tip of my fingers, because I can't tell you how many times I'm out and someone asks me if I have any availability for a date for a photo shoot, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get back to you, and by then they've lost interest. Like, it just becomes a whole thing. Well, I'm not gonna say they lost interest, but once you kind of walk away from a situation, it's hard to keep that same level of enthusiasm. So I just kind of want to be able to have it and easily share the information. That way I can kind of get more on-site bookings. But anyway, so again, that's how I set up my traveler's notebook. If you like this video, then you know what to do. Scroll down the page, find the like button, click that. I need you to click that if you're not already subscribed, and then there's a bell icon right beside that button, so click that. That way you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Check out the description box. There you'll find my links to Cloth and Paper. I have a discount code in there as well, so you can get a little bit off your next order. And you'll also find links to all of my social media, so that way you can follow me everywhere that I am, and I do follow back. But anyway, you guys, if you like this video, share it with a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.